Hello and welcome to my experiment. Thank you very much for participating. And before we start, I want to give you a quick tutorial on how to use Twitter. If you already know how to use Twitter, if you have your personal account, etc., feel free to skip ahead to the following timestamp. If you want to have a quick fresh up, feel free to listen. So, when opening up Twitter, essentially what you will see is this. You will have your home page here where you can see your feed, where you can see different pictures. For example, for this test account, I followed a real grumpy cat so that I can show some things. And you can interact with those posts. For example, you can reply to it, like writing something nice about it. You can, if you reply to it, the grumpy cat will see it. You can retweet it so that other people might see it. You can like it, just simple showing appreciation to it. And you can send it via direct message to another Twitter user. You can add it to your bookmarks so you can find it for yourself. The bookmarks will be here then. And you can copy the link and post it somewhere else. Here on the right side, you can see trends and who to follow. Those are suggestions made by Twitter itself. And usually for our experiment, you can completely ignore this. You're already following, the test accounts are already following the person which you need to interact with during the experiment. Just in case this might be needed, I do not think so, here's how you post a tweet. By clicking here, you can simply write something if you want to share it with someone. You can share it with everyone, and you can also decide who is able to reply to it. For example, everyone can reply, so everyone who sees it, people you follow can reply, so that you just know your people who are your fans or friends can reply to this message, and only people you mention can reply to it. You can spice up your posts by adding a picture, a GIF, creating a poll, adding emojis, or creating a schedule. But like I said, essentially this function won't be needed in the experiment. Down here below, you have your profile picture, your name, and your Twitter handle. By using the Twitter handle, other people can find you on Twitter. By pressing here, you can see that this is already a little bit highlighted. You can press here and log out if you want to, or add an existing account. But also, once again, maybe you won't need this, but you should be able to log out if you want to. So, this is for the tutorial. Now about the guidelines and rules for Twitter. We kindly ask you not to share your accounts or the accounts you're following with your friends, your families, or any famous people you might know. We try to keep this experiment as closed off as possible to keep the integrity of it. So please, please, please do not share. Please do not use your accounts for personal use. These accounts are completely anonymous and should be only used for the experiment. You might be able, and also we invite you to interact with the accounts you're following or your account is following when you start the experiment, and other participants that might also reply to the posts and tweets of this account. Our only plea about this is please, if you interact with others, be as transparent as possible and answer to threads that happen under the posts, but please avoid direct messaging other participants, also for your own safety, so that your own anonymity is clear. For the duration of this experiment, you will be interacting with one account which your test accounts are already following. Every day, we would invite you to just check in to see if this person has posted something new and leave a comment or a like or start a thread, etc. under those posts. If you forget to post or reply to one message 1 or 2 days, this is not a problem. Just try to remember every day, and if you forget one day, just feel free to comment twice on different posts. So this is already it. Thank you once again for participating, and Have fun, enjoy yourself, and feel free to contact me or my supervisor if there are any questions. Thank you very much.